Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. This is Terry. Hey, today we're back working on our 2019 Talon X again, doing a little shock work again. And we're going to be changing the nitrogen caps on these Fox 2.0 podiums. And they're not just for the Talon. I mean, the UTV industry is full of these shocks. So whether it's your Can-Am, Yamaha, Polaris, whatever, anything with the Fox 2.0 or anything with the Fox shocks that have these flat caps on the reservoirs will be applicable. And these are great shocks, but Fox use these flat caps, and there's a little rubber ball in here. It really reminds me of like airing up your basketball. That's the way they put nitrogen in them, and they're very prone to leak, and really no way to know without taking the spring off if there's nitrogen in there or not. So whenever we changed the tender springs, these dolls had nitrogen in them, but I don't know how much. So I wanted to change this, upgrade this, and there's a great upgrade out there, and we'll be using this today. These are the caps from JC Racing Online. Super nice billet cap that they make down there. Really nice machine work, and instead of that deal, they have a much better Schrader valve, as you can see in there. Just a much better setup all the way around. Have these really nice caps with the O-ring on there that screw in here. The Schrader valve's recessed, so there's no way to knock it off with a rock. This valve cover that goes on there, valve cap that goes on there, make sure that we don't get any mud, any dirt, anything in there. So great setup here. They do make these in different colors. They have them naked like these. They have black ones. Same story on these, different colors here. Obviously, we had to get red because, you know, it's what we do. Really simple process. We're going to use a drill and a small drill bit. I have a 3/32 drill bit in there right now to release the nitrogen out of these shocks. No special tools required at all. Just some small screwdrivers, a little pick that we're going to use to get the retaining clip out of there. A pair of safety glasses. You want to have these on whenever you drill just to make for sure. Really simple process. So let me reset, and we'll come right back and show you how it's done. All right, we're back, and we've set up here so you can see what we're doing a little bit better. We're going to release the nitrogen out of this shock, and this flat cap, the easiest way to do this is just to drill through this ball. And so we're going to do that. Like I said, I have a 3/32 drill bit in my drill. I got safety glasses on, make sure everything's safe. So let's just drill through here and release the nitrogen. All right, I'm sure you can hear that coming out there. So I'm gonna let that get out, and then I'm gonna blow that off. Make sure we don't have anything going on in there. So once the nitrogen is out, then you can just press down on that cap. Once there's no pressure in there, then that cap will stay down. And then it's just a matter, there's several different ways to do this. I've tried it some different ways. There's a little spring retainer in here, wire retainer, and you just need to get it out. I've just figured out that for me, this was the easiest way. I've seen people do them different ways, but basically it's just a matter of getting it going. So I got one little screwdriver just to hold one side of it. I got the little pick to get the other side of it going. So once you got that, then it's just this little spring clip that's going to come out. Super easy. Okay, once that's done, 2 small screwdrivers is the simplest way, again, that I found to get this out. So we're just going to go right in these grooves and just pull this cap out. And once you kind of get it out here where you can get a hold of it, and you should be able to just pull it out just like that. Okay, so you can see that's our cap, and just a super simple process to get that out. So, okay, want to make for sure that we clean in here. I want to make for sure that we don't introduce anything in here. So I'm gonna clean this out really well. Make sure that we got all that out. Anything left over from drilling, all that looks good. Don't see anything in there. I think we're in good shape. So our new cap super easy. It's going to go back in exactly the same way. And I found out that a little bit of oil on here, just a couple drops of oil on this O-ring, seems to make things go a little bit easier. So we're just going to work that around there. This cap is going to go right back in, same way the other one did, just like that. Snap ring is going to go right back in there again. Doesn't take any tools at all to get this back in. It's a matter of getting it started and it's working your way around there. We'll take the little screwdriver and make for sure that it's seated. It is. See that? Okay. It's a matter of putting our cap back on. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to go to a friend of mine's ATV shop later on today and get these refilled. We'll show you how that goes. But basically a very simple, very easy procedure to change these out into a much better system. So we'll be back. All right, we're back from my buddy's shop. Got our shocks filled up. Super simple process, just very similar to just putting air in a tire. Basically just a nitrogen tank and hoses and fittings to go on these recessed Schraders, and basically just put some nitrogen in there, purge it back out to clear out the air that obviously got in them when we changed the caps, and then fill it back up to 200, and that's it. Just a few minute process. Do need to make for sure whenever you do this that wherever you go does have fittings in the configuration to do the recessed Schraders, because everybody does not. So just need to make for sure on that. So just to recap, like I said, super simple process, great product, way better. I've got compliments from people at the shop about how much better this was than what they'd seen. A lot of these have Schraders, but the recessed Schraders with the caps are really the hot ticket here, and really a cool deal. Protects the Schrader, rocks aren't going to hit it, you know, seals out every bit of moisture, every bit of everything with the O-ring valve caps on them. So really good deal. I wanted to point out too, this is their, JC makes this little valve stem tool, and pretty cool. It's like I said, it's set up for the Schrader, tap for the Schrader, and I think these are $20 if you order them with the system, and just a cool little tool to help pull that cap up, do whatever you need to do, even pull your valve stem in a wheel if that's what you need to do with it. So really neat deal there. And again, these Fox 2.0s, they make them for the 2.5s as well. And as we talked about earlier, not just for the Talon. I mean, these on a lot of UTVs. So whether it's on your Polaris or Can-Am or Yamaha or whatever it is, any Fox 2.0 or 2.5 shock, JC Racing makes these recessed caps. And just really thrilled with it. I think it's a great product, great upgrade for these shocks. And they should be absolutely bulletproof now. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate all y'all watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll be back with more Talon stuff in the future. Thanks so much. Have a great day.